Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hi, hi. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful start to your day. Happy time zone. So, I know the title of the stream looks a little repetitive because it was the same thing as yesterday. And that's because that's because I am really stubborn and I really want to beat this boss in this game that we were playing yesterday, Grimtrials. So I'm going to give myself an hour. And if I can't beat it in an hour, then we're just going to move on. Okay. But I'm going to give myself an hour. But we have some fun chilling to do today. I love my list, getting up in the. I'm not really a morning person, but what gets these morning streams, what makes it a little bit better. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hold on. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, my goodness. I just rose. Hello. 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 Hi. Hi. Welcome on in. Hi. Happy time zone. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello. Hello. Oh, what happened here? Why are you all the way smushed up there? What is going on? Excuse me. What is going on? No, down here. Thank you. Thank you. Make you a little bigger. There's your little voices. There you go. Look at you. There you go. Hi. Hello. There's my gremlins. Okay. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Good morning. Good time zone. Let's say hi to everybody. Hello. Thank you for your patience this morning. Hello. Let's see. Let's get this party started. We have Ryuko. Hi, Ryuko. Welcome back. Hi, Bunny Boy, once again. Mwah, mwah. Welcome on in. Hello, Killamo. Hi, Amethyst Dragon, Angel Sun. Hello, Nobi One. Hi, Nobi One. Jabals. Yes, welcome on in, Spud. Hi, hello. Cryptid. Hi, Cryptid Bones. Poison Fish Glove. Welcome on in. Hello, the burned overseer. Thank you for your 40 stream streak. Welcome. Hi, Kawazi. Welcome on in. Hello, Hanako. Oh, Ken. Hi, Ken. Welcome on in. Hi, Ken. Hello. Hi. We have Dad Bold. Welcome on in. Thank you for your 80 stream streak. Thank you so much. Hi, Void Fox Knight. Welcome on in. Hey ho, hi Joe. Hello. Hi, Wild Knight. Hello, Mercenary Enjo. Hello. Thank you for your stream streak, also Void. Mrs. Finn. Hi, Mrs. Finn. Hi, good to see you. Hello. Hi, Allie. I saw what you almost did. I saw what you almost did. You almost said. I saw what you almost did. Hi, Oakland Dish. Hi, Death Revolver Rebs. Hello, Hydra God. Welcome on in. Hi, Davey. Welcome on in. Rizu. Meow meow. Hi, Rizu. Meow meow. Cutie patootie. Welcome on in. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, Azure Waker. The Cranial Bones. Welcome on in. Hi, Echo Mantis. Hi. Hello. Thank you for your 10 stream streak, Wild Night. Hello. Hi, Eric Chang. Welcome on in. Hi, Toge Spiker. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, Moss Crimes. Hi, Raccoon Druid. Thank you all for your stream streaks. Really, I appreciate it. And thank you for the hydrate too. Very appreciated. Oh my god. My voice has been killing me. Um I've been doing my bubbles and my nebulize and all that stuff. But damn, whoever knew that one day of thirsting over cosplayers from Love and Deep Space would wreck your voice? Not me. Definitely not me. Hi, little raptor. Welcome on in. Hi, Jolly Pop. Welcome on in. Wow, a month worth. Wow, thank you both for your stream streaks. Mwah, thank you. That's crazy. Crazy. Well, thank you for joining me at these early hours. Yes, we got some things to talk about. Okay, we got some announcements. You know, we always start the stream with announcements. That's how it goes. So first things first, I always like to remind everybody. So it is month 2 out of our Partner Plus push. We got 1 month down and 2 to go. We got to hit the 300 points by the end of the month, and we're over halfway there. Yippee! If we hit 200 points this week, we can figure out a goal for next week, right? This week we got community game night, which I owed you over from last week. Okay. Because I ended up playing Lost Castle 2. That was a last minute sponsorship agreement that I got. So, but we're gonna do that this week. So if you aren't a part of the Discord, make sure to type !Discord. Be sure to join because you get to participate in choices of movies. You get to participate in choices of games when we do game nights. And yeah, you get to connect with your fellow greaser gremlins over a million different things. So as you know how this works, Partner Plus points only work and only accumulate with self subscriptions. So that is when you self subscribe at tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. Tier 1 is 1 point, tier 2 is 2 points, and tier 3 is a whopping 6 points. And when you upgrade from a prime sub to a tier 1 or a tier 1 to a tier 2, that also counts. So if you have a lovely sub, I consider, I say you consider upgrading to helping a gal out. But that's the Partner Plus announcements. Oh, and I always forget to say, this month the goal is if we hit 300, you get yourself an additional pack of emotes, fab emotes, grease your gremlin emotes, including a happy birthday emote. I can't believe I'm saying that, and a soda gum bidet emote. Okay, and some others that you'll have to see. And then we have what else? What else? We have oh, if you sub at tier 3, if you sub at tier 3, you will get a custom stream alert and a collectible card with custom art illustrated by the lovely Glow Shrimp, creative director and chef of the diner. So make sure to consider that. There you go. So that's first announcement of the day. Second announcement of the day. Big announcement. There's going to be a switch in the stream schedule for a temporary amount of time. Temporary amount of time. That is because your girl is traveling. Okay, I'm gonna be on East Coast time, and so the stream times are gonna shift a little bit. It is going to be this time, right? So this is 10 a.m. PT, 1 p.m. ET, right? Start time. It's gonna be that Monday through Friday, starting this Friday. Starting this Friday, maybe maybe this Friday. No, I think starting next week. Sorry, starting next week. I think not this week. Starting next week. So it's gonna be just for a week and a couple of days, just because I'm gonna be traveling. We're gonna have the dino open. Just gonna be a temporary adjustment of hours. Then everything is gonna be back to normal in the beginning of July. Sound good? Yeah. So there you go. So just be aware. So you're gonna see a little bit of a shift in the time, and I don't want you to be missing any kind of hijinks we get up to. Okay, so that's another update. What else? Oh, Offkai dropped their programming schedule. Offkai dropped their programming schedule, which means, and I'm gonna make a formal announcement on the socials too. But I can finally talk about the fact that if you're going to Offkai, not only are we bringing the designer to Offkai with all kinds of surprises, and not only am I part of the Toon Gang, and we got an awesome panel on Saturday, right? Bug is hosting this fabulous panel, which we did last year, and this year we will be there in person doing this panel with all kinds of fun surprises. You're not going to want to miss it. That's on Saturday of the convention. However, with the program dropping today, they revealed that on Friday, Airs, the lovely company, Airs Management Agency, right? Management company, is hosting a 3D concert called Neon Fusion. And your girl, Miss Lala, is the MC of this concert. I am so excited to be MCing Neon Fusion. I'm so honored. I can't believe they agreed to let me be feral about the talents on stage. I'm so excited. Mickey! Like for instance, Mikey is gonna be performing, and so I'm very exciting. But it's very exciting. So I think there's gonna be like a coordinated social announcement. But of course, I like to tell you guys first. So if you are planning your weekend at Offkai, make sure you are blacking out your hours. Okay? Yeah. What timing? Ah, yeah, hi, Bubba. Good to see you. Good to see. Also, happy 20K. Nick Nekomiki hit 20K. I think it's a wonderful achievement. Congratulations, baby. Here you go. Wait, let's do a shout out. If you don't know Nekomiki's an amazing singer and just all around good bean. Make sure to check her out. Um, but it's so good. I'm so excited. So we will see how this goes. What it details to come. But make sure to check out the programming schedule that dropped that Offkai dropped, so you can plan your weekend. But there's lots happening. Okay. We have the booth all weekend. I will be there all weekend, so I won't be doing any kind of separate meet and greets because I'll be at the booth all weekend. And when I'm not at the booth, it's because I got something else cooking around the convention. So we got the diner coming to Off Cry. We got Neon Fusion on Friday. Make sure to mark your calendar because it's gonna be fucking awesome. And then Saturday we got awesome panel with my favorite tune gang, Big Nose Bug, uh, Neil Bug, and this is Gob. Neil Bug Live, and this is Gob. Um, it was so much fun last year, and I'm really excited to do it again this year. And so they let one live action filmmaker kid in the bunch, and that's me. So the token, the token live action filmmaker in the group. So it's very exciting. It's going to be a great OFCI. I have, listen, last year at OFCI, and it's so nice to talk about this without any kind of hiding of the facts. At last OFCI, I was so bummed because, overall, the convention was a very lovely experience. I got to see friends, I got to make new friends, I got to meet lots of wonderful people. I love meeting community members. I did the Mousy Ironworm cosplay, which was a lot of fun to do. It was so much fun to do an incognito cosplay. Um, I will not be doing an incognito cosplay this year because we have the booth, and that's my big priority. But it kind of sucked that it was kind of overshadowed with a lot of stuff that was going on business side with like Luminar and stuff. That really kind of bummed me out. Um, but I'm really excited because this year I got none of that shit going on. And in fact, I'm working with the wonderful Airs at Archive for Neon Fusion. And my booth will be right next to them. And they're a wonderful, great group of kids. So very excited to be spending the weekend with them. And I don't know, just hanging out with friends. I'm very excited. It's going to be a great time. Celebrating VTubers all weekend? Shit. And we got new merch that Glow Shrimp and I have been working on. And, we're teamed up with some, familiar faces as you saw some sneak peeks. Yeah, very exciting. I'm very excited. And we're trying to, with every con, we hope Offkai is going to be a big test about the booth. So your support is going to mean everything. Whether it's posting pictures on socials, hyping it up, making sure to say hi, supporting with merch purchases. Um, it's going to be a big test in terms of how we move forward with the booth. So your support means everything. Yes. Yes. I'm so excited. This year's going to be great. I already have a good feeling in my gut about it. I feel like it's going to be a wonderful time. It's going to be a wonderful time. Yes. Oh, thank you for the street streaks, all of you. Hi, Mouse. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Rizu. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that's always going to be the case at conventions. There's always going to be overlap with different with many different events. It sucks. That's the one thing that it sucks when they book a lot of really cool stuff and you can't do every single cool thing. You know what I mean? But it's going to be great. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, hi Larkinator. Welcome on in. Yeah, make sure. Hey, Dandy. Mwah. Welcome on in. Happy time zone, baby. Welcome on in. Thank you, Dandy. I gotta figure out how I gotta get myself over to the Chicago area. I gotta figure out how I gotta get over there. I've never been, and I gotta get deep dish pizza in Chicago and eat lots of hot dogs. And I gotta flick the bean, the big silver bean, the chrome bean. Flick the biggest chrome bean that ever did bean. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I gotta get what what is it? There's anime cons in the Midwest. What conventions are in Chicago area right now? So this year, I'm waiting for word, but I can't talk. It's so frustrating that I can't talk about things until it's like kind of worked out. But God. I will be doing a virtual meet and greet at another convention in the summer, which I'm very excited about, and I cannot talk about it until it's like worked out. Um, and then there is another one in the fall that I'm also very excited about that I can't fucking talk about. So waiting for all the T's and to be crossed and the I's to be dotted, but know that I'm trying to expand which conventions I go to. And it all depends on like what cons can have me go to them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, yeah. This is relaxing beach has. Oh yes, I love me my beach vibes. Virtually, I actually hate the summer. I love. Hey, Ragged, welcome on in. Yeah. Listen, I love Unos. I love Unos, but I've had Unos not in Chicago. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's the same thing like when you have Popeyes in New Orleans in NOLA, it's different than when you have Popeyes not in NOLA. It actually tastes different. It tastes I mean, I love Popeyes. It's one of my favorite fast food joints. But it does taste different when you get it locally, you know what I mean? You got to visit the bridge where the Dave Matthews Band dropped sewage from their tour bus onto unsuspecting tour boat. Wait, where is that? In Chicago? There's Anime Central Fan of Midwest for. Okay, wait. I'm going to screenshot that. Hold on. Okay, this is for. Here. Oh, hold up. Give me 1 second. Hold on, damn it. Hi. Hello. Would you want to go out? Yes, you can go out. Little guy. He's so cute. Okay, let me write this down because I don't want to. Thank you, Dandy, for that. Let me write this down. Where is this? Do. Oh, so sorry. Okay. Gotta have it house-made, not frozen. Yeah, I mean, oh, of course. Of course. But I want to fly. Yeah! Gotta go to Disney. I gotta be at all the conventions. Oh my god, I wish. I'd love to do. I'd love to just like You know how like musicians have like traveling buses. Get all my VTuber friends together. Get a little traveling bus, and we do the road trip. Because in the summer when it's peak conventions, there's like a convention every single weekend. I feel like why can't we do that? Get together, the VTuber travel bus tour of 2026. you know. Oh my god, stop talking about pizza. I haven't eaten yet. Been feeling not well. I've been feeling on and off I've been feeling not the best recently. Um and it's just um ugh, like right now I just had a wave. I just haven't been feeling the best, but it's all, sorry. So if I take a moment, just like taking it. But now you're making me fucking hungry. I want deep dish like right now in my stomach, in my belly. I want pizza. Dun dun. Dun dun. My lovely darling husband. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I missed that. Thank you. VTuber bus. Listen, the minute that I decide to go to Chicago, don't worry. I will talk about it because you know me. I can't keep my mouth shut about shit. So I I would need all the recommendations. Did I tell you I have so at CarrierCon? At CarrierCon, I what was it? I didn't know like what to do, and a greaser gremlin by the name of Foam Dome, that's her username. Foamy. Foamy was like, "Hey, if you're at CarrierCon, you should totally go check out you should go eat at this place." And we couldn't like go anywhere because we were manning the booth the entire weekend, but we got it postmated, and we were the envy of the convention because first of all, we got like two huge jugs of water when the ship ran out of water, so we were like the only bastion for water. And secondly, we had this giant fucking pizza pie. And, I realized that it was cruel to to have a booth set up that it's like the Dyna booth. And people came over, it's like, how much for a slice? I was like, I'm not selling this fucking slice. I was like, no, this is going in my stomach. It's getting in my belly. It's getting in my belly and it's staying there. Okay? That's it. And so it's so uh it's so it's very it was delicious. And so I love getting recommendations on food especially. You know, that's my love language. I love it. But VTuber bus sounds like a solid idea. We should, because there's also so many conventions in California, California, and I feel like Texas maybe. I feel like there's certain regions where there's like a lot in the same timeline, and honestly, I would do that. I'd do the little VTuber bus. See us traveling, see it on the freeway. Oh, you don't got a little protein? Nah, I got. But now I'm like craving pizza because we're talking about it, like thick dough, melty cheese, tomato sauce. It sounds so good. Damn, I fuck with some pizza right now. Hi, Captain Cats. Welcome on in. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, Lady Ace. Thank you for your 50 stream streak. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Drelic. You know, another thing happening in Chicago is our History Museum has an exclusive Pokemon exhibit. Wait. Wait, until when? In Chicago? There's a fossilized Pokemon exhibit? That's like that is that a temporary? Wait. Hold on. You said Pokemon exhibit Chicago? How long is this up? Wait. How long is this exhibit up? Exhibitions. Field Museum. Current. Now open. What? Wait. Until April of next year? Until April of next year? What's a good excuse to go to Chicago? And so I can go to this adorable Pokemon exhibit. I love museums. I love museums. I love museums. Give me an afternoon where I can like just wander around. Like if you don't like museums, I'm the worst museum partner because I don't run through them. I'll spend hours in a single exhibit. Don Don knows this. He speed runs exhibits. He like looks around. He's like, yes, this looks nice, and moves on. I was like, if I don't read every single plaque in this exhibit and then go back and reread other ones and see how they're all connected, it'll drive me crazy. I'm such a deep diver in the museum exhibits. I love museums. Um so it's like, oh man, I gotta go with people who yeah. Oh my goodness. Vintage I can't believe I've never been to Chicago. I feel like I'd love Chicago. I feel like I'd love Chicago. Like Chicago is a Midwest New York City. That's always the vibe I got of it. Yeah. It's like a chill in New York. Yeah. They have a Pikmin thing? Oh. Hi, Golem. Welcome on in. You might like Strong Museum of Play in Western New York. Ooh, you know what's one of my favorite museums? I mean, I love the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City because it's an amazing, gorgeous museum. The Met, I love the Met Museum. But my favorite museum outside of that is the Museum of Moving Images in Astoria, Queens, because it's a museum about movies, and they have a permanent like exhibit now on the Muppets and Jim Henson because they have a rich history. And did you know? Oh my God, I totally forgot. You can tour the creature shop. You could tour the. Oh my God, I totally forgot about this. I can't believe. Okay, wait. Creature shop. Jim Henson tour. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. Yeah. I got a museum campus. There's aquarium museum, space museum, science and industry. I love that. You see, that just sounds like a whole bucket of fun. That sounds like a whole bucket of fun. I hope if it's a campus, you can get like a little picnic. How fun is that? You go to a museum and then you can have a picnic with your friends. I love that. That's so much fun. Yeah. Right? Doesn't that sound good? Doesn't that sound good? I love museums. I really do. They're great. I don't know. I love doing research and diving deep into something. It's very neat. Yeah. Favorite video from Chicago Music Exchange was when they were riding the subway lines with certain colored Rickenbacker basses to represent the lines and talking history of Chicago. Ooh, that sounds really fab. Yeah, if I go to Chicago, I couldn't just go for a weekend. I'd want to go for a week. And I'd love to do lots of sightseeing. But like I love to go to museums and I love to go to great restaurants to eat at. hmm I feel like you can tell a lot about a city via its food. hmm I love that. Yeah. That museum would be awesome. Yeah. If you really, Allie, if there was a museum that as a puppeteer you'd really want to check out, I think it's still around, right? Isn't there the Center of Puppetry Arts in Atlanta? They did actually a huge auction for like the puppets from what is it, Labyrinth and other Jim Henson puppets and stuff. But I feel like that's like the mecca if you're a puppeteer person. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. That would be that's like the place to go. But if you're gonna be in New York City, you gotta go to the Museum of Moving Images. If there's a museum, because it's really cool. They show you like the process of film, the history of it, and they have interactive exhibits that kind of show you the behind the scenes process and it's just a nice museum. I really love it. Yeah, it's really great. And also it's in Astoria. And Astoria is um it's right next to Astoria Kaufman Studios, which is historic. It used to be the OG Paramount Studios before it moved to the West Coast. And you have Silver Cup over in like LIC, Astoria area. And also Astoria is known for great fucking food. I mean, everywhere in New York is known for great food, but Astoria especially, woo wait. You're talking about great food. You can get great pizza right next door. They actually have a great Mexican restaurant right across from the Museum of Moving Images. That was like my stomping ground. That used to be my stomping ground in high school. And then that's where John and I got married. We got married in Astoria. Got married in their film studio. hmm Got to check out. Well, if I'm coming to Chicago, Dandy, you're gonna be my tour guide. That's very cute. You're like, we got to sit down. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh well, I'll make this list. Well, no. Actually, I forgot to mention. So you're gonna be. No, where you're gonna be. You're gonna be dragging me around. Yeah. You enjoy going to historical houses? Me too. Me too. I love functional, like what is it called? It's called is it functional beauty? There's a term. There's a term like the idea of how like cars which are very utilitarian, right? They're a vehicle that you need, but they were very beautifully designed, like vintage cars. And then there's oh my goodness. There is homes. Homes are beautifully designed. Like I love Victorian houses. My cousin, my cousin keeps on sending me listings in like Kansas City, and they have these beautiful like Victorian era houses that are so inexpensive. And he's like, "You should move to Kansas City." I was like, "No, I'm never gonna do that. I'm a city girl through and through." I'm never gonna move to Kansas City, but I do cry seeing the price of real estate in that area and what I could be having, because you could never get that in a metropolitan city. It's crazy. Oh, oh, it breaks my heart. Hi, Tropical Moisture. Welcome on in. Hi. I remember there was a museum that had a puppet exhibit that featured the robots from Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm sure if you Google, it'd be like MSK. I'm sorry. What is it? Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's MST3K, I think. What it is? It museum exhibit or something. I'm sure you can find something. Nintendo. Oh yeah, Nintendo Shop is always fun to go to, and Broadway shows. I know. I really want to go see Jellicle Ball. Right now, that's what they have. Jellicle Ball. They did like what is it? It's inspired by the Jellicle Ball from Cats, but instead they mix it with basically ballroom, like Harlem ballroom culture, like queer ballroom culture, right? And apparently it's amazing. I really want to go see that. And and speaking of which, if you came last night, we watched Tu Wong Fu. Thank you for everything, Julie Newmar. That was our movie night last night. It was so much fun. Thanks for coming through. That was great. Here's your reminder that we have another movie night coming up. So if you want to recommend a movie for us to watch, to put it to vote, make sure to let me know in the community night channel in the Discord. I know some people were talking about potentially doing Moulin Rouge, the month of John Leguizamo, apparently. And I promise those who participated last night, because I texted John. I texted John last night, and I was like, "You're great in this movie." And so I did text him, and he said he gave me a really fun fact to share about from Tu Wong Fu. He said, I was like, "You were amazing," and I sent him a clip of why, little Latin boy, why are you crying? Little Latin boy in drag, why are you crying? He shared a really fun fact. He said that he rewrote most of his lines in the movie. So a lot of his iconic dialogue is because of him. And so that's a really fun fact. He did share that. Um, what is it? What else did he? And he said it's a really sweet movie, was what he also said. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Bunny Boy! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That's really sweet of you. If you received it a gifted sub, make sure to thank your gifter. Thank you. Thank you. That was very generous of you. Thank you. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to wait a minute. What is this? What is this? I see you in chat. What is this? Hold on. Wait, what is this? What is this? Excuse me. Excuse me. What is this? What is this? What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What? 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 Even though I admitted that this weekend when I made the female cosplayer who is cosplaying and I become weak in the knees and my legs start leaking, okay? My thighs start crying, okay? That does not mean. That does mean. Okay, VIP. No, I'm not VIPing them. I'm not VIPing them. What the heck? What the heck? Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you think you're so clever. Make that chatter a mod? Oh my god. No, not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, it's fine. They can stay. If they're well behaved, that's fine. Wait a minute. Don't gift them a sub. Don't gift them a sub. Don't gift them a sub, Bunny Boy. What the heck? Now I feel conflicted. Well, thank you. Don't give them a I, don't what are you doing? What is this? What is this? Now wow, now what is this is don't well, welcome on in. Listen, I don't know if you can get more Greaser Gremlin like if your username is I only follow bottoms and subs. I feel like that's peak Greaser Gremlin behavior. Okay. Well, thanks for that. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Oh, what did I think of the movie as a whole? What did I think of Tu Wong Fu? I loved it. I love Tu Wong Fu. Listen, I said this yesterday. When I was getting ready to watch the movie, I was reading some I was like reading the history of the movie. And when it first came out, it actually didn't get like the best reviews, right? Because people were like, this isn't really like a realistic movie, right? It's too much of like a Disney, it has like a Disney touch to the story. And I was like, man, how many literally Disney movies do we have of like normal, like straight edge, heterosexual character, whatever it is, like why can't we have like queer whimsical joy? I loved it. It was great. It was so fun. So many iconic lines, so many beautiful moments. It was such a great movie. It's such a heartwarming movie. I was crying last night. I love you, Vita. I'm gonna start crying again. It was so good. What was it? What does Patrick Swayze say? I do not need. Was it Patrick Swayze? What was it? It's towards the end of the movie when they're having like their moment holding each other's hands. What was it? Let's see, where was it? Uh oh, your approval is not needed, and Noxima, who's played by Wesley Snipes, says approval neither desired nor required. I love that in terms of being your true self. I love that. I love that, love that, love that, love that. Love that. It is a movie about like just like building confidence, empowerment, and just like having faith in yourself, holding space for other people. It's so good. It's such a great movie. Highly recommend. Tu Wong Fu. Thank you for everything. Julie Newmar. I think it cost me $4 to rent. Yeah. Yeah. Approval needed. Yeah, thank you, Speaker. Thank you, Togi Speaker. Also, hi, baby. Hello. Hi, Hugginator. Welcome on in. Yes. You have to watch this. Yes, it's very good. We watched it last night. It was so wonderful. And I will say it was very fun to have, what was it? I think it was only Toki Speaka, Yuzubi, and I think we were the only girls in the room. Please correct me if I was wrong. And all the other gremlins who showed up were were guys. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And I think I remember somebody said the heterosexual urge to dress up. And I was like, I love it because you're watching the movie and it's just fun. Like the movie is just like you take something ordinary and make it extraordinary. We have one life to live. Why not like feel like these moments like you can make something so fun and I don't know, celebratory and over the top and just for no reason, but just for yourself. You know what I mean? I just saw RW gave me a sub. Thank you, Senor. He speaks! They speak! They speak! Welcome on in. Welcome on in, yes. That is very nice manners. Yes, very nice manners. Hi, Voxid. You've not heard of this movie? Okay, we're gonna watch a trailer. And then I have to get into some stuff. We have to get into some things. But we have let's see. Let me pull this up. You have to watch this movie. It's a wonderful, wonderful movie. Wonderful movie. And listen, I love our movie nights because we get to watch all kinds of fun things together. So let me write. Was it too long? Fu? Okay. Let me get this. Okay. Hi, Anarchy. Welcome on in. Hi. Hi, baby. Welcome on in. Hi. How are you? Oh my God, Anarchy. You should have. I was freaking out. So I went to a Lads fan event this weekend. I went to a Silas fan event and it was amazing. And I totally got rizzed up by all these Silas cosplayers and it was incredible. And I was talking about it yesterday on stream. And I have to send you the video because I like literally like sweat because I got fed tea by Silas cosplayers and I just like lost my fucking mind. And it was great. Anyway, uh I also found out and I saw the new banner and I freaked out because they have the movie theme for the banners of the love interest. I lost my mind. Lost my mind and I could not believe my boy Silas is Casa freaking Blanca, and MC is wearing a red dress and I was like, I can't believe I may have to cosplay for the first time in 15 years. Hi Eggy. I may have to cosplay for the first time in 15 years. And the only thing is that when I do the cosplay, I gotta make it a little bit more accurate to the time period because I think I'm actually gonna do a deep dive on how they did MC a little bit dirty because there's no way you're doing a whole banner about a movie that takes place in the early 1940s and you give her pin straight hair that goes all the way down to her back. That's just not how I was like, this girl needs old Hollywood glam. I was like, why is this dress so long? Where is the shape? Where is the volume in this skirt? What is happening? What is this hat? That's not a 1940 fedora. I gotta do justice for this poor girl. I gotta do justice for this poor girl. And so anyway, yes, yes, Silas is inspired by Humphrey Bogart's character, and you're supposed to be like Ingrid Bergman, okay? I'm a little mad that they didn't do the iconic like she's in a trench coat and there's like a plane in the background, but that's fine. I'll take a Rick's American Cafe inspired kind of vibe. War, espionage. Oh, Casablanca. So good. Such a classic. Also, it's like the first banner where I want to pull for all the love interests. Like in the past, I'll be like, oh, I want to pull for a couple. This one, I was like, I want all of them because they're all movie based, and I'm such a sucker for movie based. I was like, I want all of them. I want all of them. Also, I did express my condolences for the Raphael girlies because I feel like they did you dirty in terms of MC dress. It should have been more fab. I feel like they gave you a wet towel. They're like, here's a wet towel with some long gloves. Have fun. Thank you so much for gifting us sub. Mwah. Gifting us sub to Rizu. Thank you, bunny boy. Thank you, Blanc. Welcome on in. Hi, VTuber Talk. Mwah. Hello. Of course. They said, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to watch. Okay, for those wondering, the movie that we're going to watch a trailer of is called To Wong Fu. Thank you for everything, Julie Newmar. It's a long title because it's like based on like a signed picture in the movie because Julie Newmar writes To Wong Fu, which is the name of a location in the film. Thank you for everything. And they like take that picture and they go on this trip. So anyway, it's important. But that's the name of the movie. We're going to watch that. But we have to watch this. Okay, we're going to watch a little bit of Love and Deep Space because here's the thing. Like, here's the thing. These movies, here's the thing. Like, literally, I grew up watching these fucking movies. I grew up watching Casablanca, now Voyager with Betty Davis and Paul Henry, who is also in Casablanca. Like, these movies are the reason and why, like, I wanted to work in like costume design. This is like what made me fall in love with vintage fashion because these women were fucking glamorous. They were gorgeous. They like commanded a room with their presence. So I'm watching this fucking memory, and Silas is like eating up the fashion. I was like, okay, appreciate. You put the man in a suit. Thank God he's looking fine. And then like the camera turns and you see MC. I was like, what the fuck did they do with her? They put her in a red schmata and called it a day. They're like, yes, this works for her. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not on my watch. Hell no, girl. Hell no. Hell no. Oh God. Okay, we're not watching the movie. We're watching the trailer. I'm not watching the movie. Come on, I wouldn't do that. This ain't my first rodeo, you crazy kids. Okay, anyway, hold on. Let me pause the jukebox for a second. Also, hi Blanc. Hi VTuber Talk. I saw you hanging out. Hello. Okay. So first we're gonna watch this, and then we need to watch the last stuff because I've been crashing out a little bit about the MC outfits and the hair. The hair in particular drives me fucking crazy, but that's okay. We're gonna get into that. But first, To Wong Fu, thank you for everything, Julie Newmar. It stars Patrick Swayze, like from like Ghost and Dirty Dancing. Wesley Snipes, yes, as in Blade, and he is a drag queen in this movie. And John Leguizamo. John Leguizamo of so many movies: Romeo and Juliet, Super Mario Brothers, Moulin Rouge, Summer of Sam. I mean, literally so many movies. He's also in the upcoming Odyssey that's coming out. Anyway, okay. Yeah.
Wesley Snipes, he's been a killer and a commando. Patrick Swayze, he's been a heartthrob and a hero. But these tough guys are about to face the most physically challenging roles of their careers.
Let's give it to him, girls.
Meet Vida Bohème.
Enchanté.
Why are you crying?
Maybe she just found out Menudo broke up.
Miss Noxzema Jackson.
Jesse's daughter.
And their protege, Chichi Rodriguez.
I'm the Latino Marilyn Monroe. I got more legs than a bucket of chicken.
They were headed for Hollywood.
Think of it as Easy Rider in dresses.
On a sacred mission.
Let's take this message from Miss Newmar with us across the land.
Going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your...
But along the way, they had an unexpected stop.
You know what you career girls want? Careers?
That is some sugar.
Please, no. No! No! I can't believe this!
You don't quote me, but I think this one is deceased.
A dead white policeman?
Now, they're stranded in a strange land.
Well, ladies, welcome to Snydersville.
And you thought the Dust Bowl was over?
This is the presidential suite.
Must have been one of those bad presidents.
You got beat up by a girl?
And before they leave,
Do you like my nails?
they may turn this town from drab to utterly fabulous. Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present
How do I look?
Like the Miami Sound Machine just exploded all over you.
Wesley Snipes,
Look, I'm sorry about the way the Civil War turns out.
Patrick Swayze,
I gather you like hitting ladies.
Some ladies need to get hit.
and John Leguizamo.
I gotta go. I got cramps.
To Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Turn it.
Little Latin boy in drag, why are you crying? You absolutely should watch this movie. It's just under 2 hours. It's an hour and 58 minutes. It is a joy. It is such a good movie. It just makes you it's like a warm hug and it's so fun. It's so fun. It's such a fun movie. We watched it last night in the Discord. Yes. Yes. Very fun. Yes. Is that the guy from Some Like It Hot? Which guy? Which one? Yeah, yeah. How do I feel about Priscilla Queen of the Desert? I mean, Priscilla Queen of the Desert walks so this movie can run. I love Priscilla Queen of the Desert. Yes, classic, classic. Love. That would be the other. There are certain movies. I said, what is it? There's a Robin Williams like Birdcage cinematic universe because he also makes a cameo as like what is it? Like a restaurant owner or something in To Wong Fu, and he owns the club in the Birdcage. With Nathan Lane. So loved that. I love Birdcage. To Wong Fu. Now, Priscilla Queen of the Desert. Great, great movies. Wonderful movies. Yeah. Priscilla. Oh, the Priscilla. Oh, Priscilla Presley one. Oh, I haven't seen that. Are you talking about the one that was done with the same director as Jackie? Is that the same? That's the same director, no? Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. Yeah. Allie, thank you for the bits. Mwah. No, I thought you said, sorry. I thought you were talking about Priscilla because we were talking about queer movies. So, yeah. Stop everything. Shrek 5 trailer dropped. Well, I don't know. You really want to watch it? I'd be more excited, except I watched it this morning and I think it has some weird ass uncanny valley stuff happening. I think it has some strange. Yeah. Strange. Wow, you sound so excited. I'm very transparent. I have a terrible poker face. Does Some Like It Hot count as a queer movie? Well, that's a really good question. I haven't watched Some Like It Hot in a very, very long time because you have to see if, like, for instance, like, To Wong Fu, it's not making fun of men wearing women's clothes. Like, this is like being a drag queen is an invocation for these characters. They're not making fun of it, and it's not used as like a gag. You know what I mean? Like, this is the identity of those characters. And so when you're talking about a film that would align it, although obviously cross-dressing falls underneath the umbrella of queer media, I wouldn't know. I have to rewatch the movie for my personal opinion to see if I would feel like it qualifies as queer media. But this was like unapologetically, and this was radical at the time because it was one of the first examples of drag queens in a movie like front and center, and it wasn't about them also being like like drug addicts. It wasn't it was like this was celebrating drag queen. And so that's why the movie I think got a lot of flack because it was a very Disney-fied like drag story. But I think that also is what makes it so wonderful. It's just I'm telling you, it's like a warm hug of a movie. Like you can't watch that movie and like not sit up a little like taller and be like, you know what? I am fabulous. I am great. Like that's like the theme of this movie. It's so good. Oh, this boy. Oh, Aki, thank you for your tier 3 sub. Thank you, baby. Mwah. Thank you for helping with our PP. Our PP push. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a week away from my first trip to New York. Got any recommendations for things to do or places to eat? Oh, we were just talking about this. Definitely, if you have to check out, if you're a museum person, go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and slash or check out the Museum of Moving Images. Those are my two favorite museums in New York. Yeah. Drag queens deserve because fun BS movies. Just like not every black movie needs to be about slavery. What? That's crazy. Black Joy? That's crazy. Just like, every Latin movie, they all got to be drug dealers. Isn't that the rule? Ain't that the rule? If it's a Latin cast, they got to be pushing the drugs, or else it's not a true Latin movie. This is sarcasm. This is sarcasm. This is sarcasm. For those who don't understand sarcasm, this is sarcasm. How dare you? Well, that's what I was saying. That's why I found it so interesting that at the time the critique of Tu Wong Fu was that it was like unrealistic. And I was like, sometimes it's fine to have whimsy. How many like heterosexual white movies have we have where you have fun, whimsy, crazy adventures? And why can't marginalized identities also have those same kind of stories? Where it's not about, it's not about like this, like there are movies who do that narrative very well, and there's obviously places for that too, right? That's the wonderful thing about art. You can show all kinds of stories. But I found it a very interesting critique that was a note that was constantly brought up at the time when the movie was released. And it's like, why can't we have that? That's why, what is it? I think there's a television show called We Are Here, which is kind of it like takes the spirit of Tu Wong Fu, I think, where it's like three drag queens and they help people. So it's a little bit like Queer Eye, but with drag queens. From what I understand, I haven't watched it, but that's from what I understand. Yeah, yeah. Uh, let's see. The Little Mermaid is my go-to queer movie. It's so much more subtle than something. Oh my God! Oh, I just found out about that. I just found out about that because of a vertical reel, and I didn't even realize it. So, what was it? It was Howard. What's it's? I know it was Alan Menken, and was it Howard? What's his last name? Basically, during the Disney Renaissance, it was a duo, right? It was Alan Menken and his musical partner was oh my God, I need to look this up because it is gonna make me crazy. Um Howard Ashman. So Howard Ashman and Alan Menken, they were like, yes, thank you, Toaster, thank you. They were the like musical duo who were behind Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, like a lot of those like icon. They did Little Shop of Horrors, very iconic duo. And Howard Ashman actually passed away from AIDS, and he was a gay man. And uh, when you listen to the music of The Little Mermaid, it kind of hits different when you realize, oh, thank you for the high train. Mwah, thank you. It hits different when you realize, like, um, The Little Mermaid, part of your world, when you think about it, that this is from a position of a gay man suffering from AIDS in the 80s, pining for a love interest, I just broke down crying. Yeah. And Ursula was based off Divine the drag queen. Yes, exactly. Which was also why I was really upset in that live action movie that they didn't have a drag queen playing Ursula. No hate towards Melissa McCarthy, but like that role, like that should have been a drag queen. Like that is undeniable. It should have been a drag queen. Mm-hmm. Positive drag queen representation. I can recall the dad from Oran High School Host Club. Oh, I know. Oh, I love Oran High School Host Club. I love, yeah. A street summer fest and saw drag queens entertaining kids doing quiz games and songs. It was so adorable how drag queens are very good with kids. Yeah. No, I mean, there's all kinds of programs, like drag queens reading in the libraries. There's all kinds of things that happen. I mean, I feel like one of the most family friendly drag queens, so to say, because not all drag queens are like that, right? Not just like how every content creator is for different audiences, every entertainer, there's different people, you know, but Nina West, she is absolutely the like most family friendly coded drag queen because, she's like worked with Disney a bunch. She's done all kinds of different, things, worked with different brands. Like she's all that's her kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. Hi, Jamin. Welcome on in. Yearning to experience life in a way that's normal. I can't. I'm gonna start crying. Yeah, I literally just saw that. Yeah. Not gonna lie, Bob the drag queen is one of my favorite drag queens. Bob the drag queen is incredible. I love Bob the drag queen. My number one drag queen is Bianca Del Rio. I love Bianca Del Rio. But I also have faves. Like I do love Bob the Drag Queen, Monet Exchange. Um, I love the creativity of Alaska. Obviously, Alyssa Edwards has such a big personality. Love her. I've also gotten to know some drag queens who I'm very biased, so they're on my list too, like Bitch Puddin. Love Bitch Puddin. One season 2 of Dragula. Very honored to call her one of my friends. She's awesome. She's now like there's actually so I don't for my Magic the Gathering friends, gremlins out there. Um, there's a show called Spell Slayers, which is a Magic the Gathering like commander game show on YouTube, and it is all drag queens. It's awesome. It's so fabulous. It's so fabulous. Slowly, like the queer community has been like invading the magic space, and it's been so great because it makes it just very warm and welcoming and very open. It's great. It's very cool. Lots of fab stuff happening. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. You seen her live reviews? I love Bianca Del Rio. I love Jinx Monsoon. I say water off a duck's back all the time. Water off a duck's back, also classic. I love all the I love a theatrical queen. I love a campy theatrical queen. Like that is my favorite. That is my I love that. Cuz I'm all about I don't know. I have it's that theater kid in me. So, mhm. See Dropouts, Dungeons and Drag Queens. Oh, I have to see that. The mermaid community is so very queer coded. It's hard to ignore. These people make me feel safe. Oh, yeah, I love that. Happy Pride, everybody. Ah, love that. Love that. Love that. I was talking about this yesterday. Here's the thing I feel like VTubers and drag queens should be collaborating so much more because VTubing and drag are very in line. Like some people are like, well, cosplay and drag are similar. I was like, not really. VTubing and drag make a lot more sense in terms of how they mesh. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. VTubing and drag make a lot more sense in terms of how they align because it is about representing yourself, right? You're representing a character that you've created. Hold on, I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Uh, you are representing a character that you created that instills confidence in you, right? That this is someone you can perform as, right? And it could be someone very close to your interests and it's a hyperbolized version of yourself. It can be the opposite and it's like a power you tap into. But a VTuber really is like you come up with a look, you come up with a design, you are performing and entertaining every time you go live. And That is literally the same thing as a drag queen. It's just they just use different paints and pencils, right? It's just a different artistic medium, but it's very similar in terms of the intention of that art, if that makes sense, right? And so in the same way that there are drag queens who don't they want the kayfabe of the illusion and they don't like to show what they look like outside of drag because they only want to be known as that queen. In the same way that there are VTubers who also operate in that way, and there's also queens who do both, and it doesn't matter. You know, I love that. I gotta go. Yeah, my VTuber cosplay requires 3 stacks with that is drag. Have a good bye, Anarchy. Yes. Mwah. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. And so yeah, I think it's everything. Yes, exactly, including the naming and theming convention. Yes, exactly. 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 Yeah. I missed those drag show on Twitch. So actually, I'm gonna shout out this fabulous streamer because I freaking love her. So she has this show. So this uh is that I think that's her okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see how I did this. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, this is yeah, that's bitch put in. Make sure to check her out. So she actually does this show that she'll perform at Precinct in Los Angeles. And she will also live stream the show on her channel. So if you love watching drag, she will also do that. I believe right now she's traveling and performing at some shows. Um, so she hasn't done it this month, but so that show is usually live streamed on her channel. So if you really like watching drag shows, make sure to check her out. There's also Scream Queens, which is the Twitch stream team for drag queens, and a lot of them make horror content. Like they'll play a lot of drag queens play Dead by Daylight and other kinds of horror games. Like there's a big overlap there. Bitch Puddin specifically loves playing. I know is really really big into fighting games, and now is really getting into Magic, which is really fun. But there's a drag queen on. Hold on, I missed this on Twitch. Drag Trashly. Yes, yes, I love Drag Trashly. Yes, very cool. I got to meet her at TwitchCon. I got to meet her at TwitchCon as well as Deer, who we rated recently. Deer, who is a Twitch ambassador as well. Really, I mean, there's some really incredible icons. Deer and Drag Trashly, I believe, are the ones who put on the the drag show at TwitchCon San Diego every year. Um, and yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It was so much fun to watch last year. Mm-hmm. Hi, Momo. Welcome on in. Hi. Why is it by daylight? I've noticed a large queer community. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know the reason why there's such a large queer community within that game. I do find that there is a lot of overlap within queer and horror media in general, but I'm not sure. Yes. Yeah. So it's yes, hello. And so I don't know. I'd love to kind of dive into that. It's pretty cool. You know, I don't know. Maybe there's something badass about the final girls in horror movies. I don't know. Who knows? I've been out of DBD for a long time. When I first started streaming on Twitch, I used to play DBD often. Mm-hmm. Play DBD often. But I have to okay. So oh my god, I love yapping with you all. I gotta go. I gotta play this. I gotta play some stuff. I gotta play some stuff. Um, Oh, Elf Hilde! Hi! Hello! Hello! Oh my god, my favorite Swedish historical VTuber! Hi, baby, welcome on in. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Lala. I'm a 1950s dino waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just yapping all things drag. Happy Pride. We're just hanging out and talking. How are you? How are you? Let me welcome in your community, playing a little trailer about what we get up to here. Welcome. Oh my god, this cover's so heavy. Open it. Oh my goodness, can a gal get some air in here? My god. Oh, hi. My name is Miss Lala. I'm a 1950s diner waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. Welcome to my diner. I like to think of this joint as a sanctuary for fun, chaos, and good times. At least that's what my community, the Grease for Gremlins, like to think. No, hey! Anyway, I'm a born and raised Puerto Rican New Yorker. Experimenting and using creativity in different ways has always been exciting to me, which is how I got started VTubing. Wait a minute. Whoa! Now, the menu here is always packed with flavor, from variety gaming to gabbing it up with my gremlins, and even highlighting my passion for fashion. There's a little something for everyone that's sure to hit the spot. Around here, we're always cooking something up fun and fabulous. Trust me, coffee ain't the only thing that I'm serving. And don't be fooled by the aesthetics. This diner is all about vintage style, not vintage values. The diner is a home for everyone, and there will always be a stool at the counter waiting for you. So what are you waiting for? So thanks for giving this diner darling a chance. I hope you'll find my company like a fresh baked pie. Warm, sweet, and perfectly messy. What was that? Wait a minute, stop using the soda gun as a bidet. Welcome. Of course, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful din. Thank you for bringing your community over. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. Welcome. Hello. If you don't know who Alfilde is, Alfilde is Alfie. She is an amazing his like specializes in history, has a lovely voice, great design, and is a EU streamer. Make sure to and VTuber. Make sure to check her out. Really, really lovely. Adore her. So yes, welcome on in. Hi everybody. Thank you for our appreciated trailer. Appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome on in. We're literally just talking about drag and its relation to VTubing and just kind of yapping because last night we watched To Wong Fu. Thank you for everything, Julie Newmar, which is a movie that released in 1995, and it stars Patrick Swayze from Dirty Dancing, if you know that movie, Wesley Snipes from Blade, and John Leguizamo. And it's a lovely, lovely movie. So we were just talking about that because it's a movie about drag queens. Yes, welcome. I need this mug. Well, we do have it available. You can shop it on the store. I think exclamation point merch. Is that? I think that's the command. I haven't been pushing it because I have to redesign the merch website, and we're working on new merch coming. But if you would like it, you can take one home now. We are going to be if you are going to OFCAI, we are bringing the booth to OFCAI, so we'll have all kinds of merch there, and I will be there bothering all of you in San Jose, California. So make sure to say hi. It's going to be myself, Glow Shrimp, the creative director of the diner. I call her the creative chef of the diner because she's always cooking. And John, I think, is going to be joining me. Yes, I think so. Yes. It's so good to see you. I'm really looking forward to seeing friends. I'm going to AX, but AX is such a big con. I feel like I hope I bump into people, and then at OFCAI, it really is like a toss up. AX is a toss up. OFCAI, I feel like is more guaranteed to see friends. I feel like off Kai is a nice big hangout con. Like during the con hours, I will be at the booth at all times. I do have a couple of commitments. If you're going to off Kai, I will be emceeing a Neon Fusion, which is a concert happening on Friday with talent from Airs Management. And then Saturday, I will be on a panel with my fellow Toon Tubers, Big Nose Bug, who's hosting this panel. This is Garb and Yobog Live. Love these kids. We are all professional filmmakers in the film industry, and we love to share how we decided to translate what we wanted to do into our VTubers. And we love to have the little silly antics, and we got some goodies in store. So it's going to be a great time. But besides those two commitments, I'll be at the booth all weekend. So I'm not going to be doing a special meet and greet time. It's kind of like come by and say hello because I'll be there. Okay? Yeah. Yes. Listen, you absolutely deserve all the joy in the world, baby. Absolutely. 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 Yeah, so we were gonna I was playing this game yesterday and I'm very stubborn. So I want to play a little bit more. We're gonna play some more Grimtrials because I want to I got a taste of what it was like to be a boss last week with Lost Castle 2 we beat. Like we did a full complete run, which was crazy. I just want to beat like the first boss of this game. And there's like I got to do it. so so yeah. Yeah, all the joy and happiness. Exactly, exactly. So, let's do this. So let me get this all queued up. Get this ready to go. Oh, I love yapping. Ugh, I love yapping about drag queens and all that stuff. I remember when I used to do burlesque, getting ready for shows because burlesque and drag queens would always, they would often be booked at a lot of the same shows. Just being like learning, I didn't have my eyelash glue for my false eyelashes, and a drag queen was like, "You don't need eyelash glue, girl. What you need is this," and it's like hair glue, like when you put in like weaves or extensions. And they're like, "This is the best eyelash glue," and they changed my life. I learned some of my best beauty secrets from drag queens. I love it. I did do burlesque. I did do burlesque. I did do burlesque. I did. I did. Sure did. Sure did. It was a lot of fun. I love doing burlesque. That was, yeah, love it. I mean, I love all things vintage. I love vintage media. I love vintage theater. I love music, performance, glam, 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 glam. I love glam. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's got to be shows in your area, Dandy. I refuse to believe there is not. There has to be. There has to be burlesque shows in your area. There's no way there's not. No way. No way. Yeah. I'd want to go with friends. I want to add it to our trip. We're gonna add it to our trip when I come and visit. That's obviously the solution. That's obviously the solution. Or if you come to New York, that's how we fix that. That's how we fix that. Yeah. Oh my God, in New York City, yeah. I mean, in most big cities, you can find a fab burlesque show. Most big cities. I mean, even you might be surprised. You gotta see listings in your area. Burlesque is fun because it's cheeky, it's campy, it's theatrical, right? It's great. Hmm. Yes, I love, and each city's got its own style. Like, I find that New York is very classic. Like, there's a lot of influence of, like, the classic burlesque scene. Los Angeles is more contemporary, and routines seem to have a lot more choreography, like high octane, like choreography, like dance movement. And um, North Carolina, nope. Make sure to check. Raleigh, Charlotte, check it out. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta see. You gotta see. You gotta like search. Sometimes like it won't be on Google. Like you have to look on like Instagram or stuff like that. Like sometimes it requires digging, but yeah. All right, we are playing Grimtrials. Hi, Chisuri. Welcome on in. Hi. Hello. Hello. All right, we're gonna be checking out the Grimtrials demo again today because I'm very biased. Okay, great. All right, we're gonna beat the boss this time. I have faith, right? I have faith. Ooh, it saved my progress from yesterday. Yeah. Great. Okay. We're gonna continue playing. Okay. Great. Very excited. Very exciting. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I have a lot of faith. So, we love auto saves. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I didn't see an option to save. I was like, I don't mind starting from the beginning. It's okay. But I love that they saved. Okay, great. Yeah. They're not often. Yes, I don't know the frequency, but I feel like I have absolutely seen advertisements, and I know of some burlesque performers who are in that area. Hold on, let me. But like you say, not saying that it's super often, but hold on, let me. What am I looking up? I'm looking up. Oh, here we go. Okay, all right, let's put this up. All right, so this is. Hold, please. Okay. Let me see why this no work. All right. I couldn't work it out this year, but I'm going to be honest about something. I was trying to arrange a burlesque show for Off Kai. I was trying to do that. But it was very expensive and a lot of work, which I don't have time to do at this moment. But in the future, I would love to do that. I would love to do some kind of variety show at like a speakeasy. There's one right across the street. I was trying to get that in the works. So let's see. Okay. I hope next year it may be able to happen. Yeah. I would. We were working on it, and it was just, those kinds of things are very expensive. So I had to, you know, we made a choice. We're going with the booth this year, but I hope next year we're able to do it because, like, we were talking about doing a custom cocktail menu. We were gonna have food, all this stuff, food included with your like your ticket, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, so I think we got a lot of information this year, and I think we're gonna, you know, I think maybe next year I would do something. I think it'd be great. Like it would be a cabaret show. It'd be mixed like VTubers singing with like burlesque and things like that. You know what I mean? Because that actually there's a few different burlesque VTubers, I think. Oh, pet the dog. Pet the dog. Gotta pet the dog. Look at the cutie patoots. Okay. And you can hear the game, right? Oh, thanks, Chi. Thanks, GCD. I really appreciate it. All right, everybody. If you weren't here yesterday, let me remind you of a few great things about Grimtrials. First of all, thank you, Glory Jam, for sponsoring this stream and yesterday's stream as well. Grimtrials is a roguelite that is in development by Glory Jam. It's a heavy metal action roguelite where you can craft and customize your own weapons and equipment to embrace death in your own way. As you saw, yesterday we were crafting cape, boots, mask. You know, I have a new weapon, potions, all that stuff. So it's not just stuff you pick up. They decided to build a bigger world by having characters as, I don't know, like the keepers of these different equipment and weapon upgrades, which I think is pretty cool. You play as Evelyn, a young woman who has met an untimely end and found herself recruited as one of Death's many Reapers. Tasked to hunt down impure souls, face her demons, and fight her way through an underworld of her own making, Evelyn must endure these trials to become a full-fledged Reaper and see her still living love once again, who I believe his name is Timmy. That's, I believe, from what I understand. So how this works is that you do the different runs, you collect, every time you kill an enemy, you collect souls. Those are your souls that then get turned into these little skill orbs, right? These little skill orbs that you can upgrade your build. Okay, so there's a lot of customizable options. Now, right now, I've been able to confront the boss but not be able to beat him. So I'm hoping that's why I was so excited that it saved my progress from yesterday, because that means that maybe we may have some luck today. Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Tuesday. Welcome on in. Imagine a VTuber on screen with physical arms either side of it doing some sort of act. That's very funny. Like those dog videos. You know which ones I'm talking about? Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in. Lock in for these potions. Damn it. Ooh! Okay. Woo-wee! Yay! Okay. Hi, Indy. Welcome on in. Dita Von Teese will always be my fave burlesque girl. Of course. She was the one who, like, is responsible for, bringing back the genre. A classic. Classic babe. Classic babe. I mean, how could you not? Okay, so. I got, let's see. How many potions? I feel like I need more potions. I need to get like a ton of potions. Like I'm okay with doing a few rounds where it's just like, I don't know. Doing a few like where it's just in collecting materials for potions, because I feel like in doing that and also like just leveling up, because this boss is like really tough. So, you saw me pull that Greninja? Oh, It was awesome. We're waiting to grade it. We're waiting to grade it. Oh yes, I forgot. Got to get back into the swing of the things. This is what I gotta do. Hiya! Okay, nice. Hope we get a 10. I hope so too. I hope so too. Let's see. Inflict poison by special attack. Okay. Thanks, Ryuko. Ryuko. Why do I keep on saying your name wrong? I'm so sorry. Ryuko. I keep on saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Do the VTuber pop-up bar. Each VTuber has their own drink. Well, Airs kind of did that at their networking event last year at Offkai. They had a custom cocktail menu, and it was each cocktail was a different talent. Like, they did do that. I'm rusty. Yeah, they did do that. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. It was really wonderful. It was really fab. Mm-hmm. Too curious about what's down here. I do appreciate this little map in the corner that they have. Ooh. Nice. Woo! Okay. Let's keep on doing this one. Is me hate? Oh, Hades vibes. I could see. Yeah, the devs were here yesterday, and they said definitely there was like it's an inspo, but you know instead of like Greek underworld, this is Grim Reapers and original music by this Indonesian heavy metal band called Sigmund. Did that. That's good too. Yeah. And what I like about this one is that there's a female lead. We always like badass ladies. Yeah. Yeah. I love the badass lady. Oh. Interesting. Nothing in there. What about in here? Bye, Allie. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out today. Really appreciate it. Ooh. Okay, that's okay. Like I said, I'm trying to just get materials for potions. I'm trying to level up my runes so that we can defeat the baddie. Okay. It's okay. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of playing games like this. Hi, Savage Shaggy. Every Tuesday, these are the stream hours. Yeah. This every Tuesday, this is the stream hours. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do appreciate that I have these little dummy areas so you can build up your like your special attacks. So when you go into your first area, you are primed and good to go. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we do love an evade. We do love an evade. Oops. Okay. You gotta remember, I keep on forgetting to take advantage of the ranged weapons. Oh, you're so sweet, Ryuko. Thank you. I'm usually at work. Oh, what, this early or later in the... You mean this earlier normally at work or when I stream you're normally at work? Woo-wee. Okay. Okay, where? Oh, okay. There is a offshoot up here. Resource room. Appreciate resource room. Appreciate resource room. God. You know, when you're, you know, I wish, you know, sometimes when I think about, like, going back to the conversation of the event that I was trying to work out for Offkai, it's so tough because those are the moments where it's like, damn, it'd be nice to be like a corporal tuber because you just have financial resources that you get by being part of an org, you know? And that can make those kinds of things a reality. Ooh. Let me do this one. Because in order to, like, a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you do X, Y, and Z? You know, everything that you want to do as a VTuber, like, it's so cost-intensive activities as a VTuber, right? Because you have to think of art assets and all this stuff, and if you want to make something big and elevated, it definitely is financially, like, a huge project. And that's where having, like, corpos help out is definitely, like, a plus, you know? But then at the same time, then you obviously are like an employee of those companies. It's not like you can just do whatever you want. And so that's just kind of what you know, like, that's the gamble you take. Maybe this way. I couldn't aim for the life of me. Ah! Oh, I am healing a little bit. So that was a good little upgrade to get. That was good. Oh, okay. She catching up. She catching up. Yeah. Okay. Oh. This way. Woo! Okay. Make sure my special attack is good to go. Woo! Try to get it back up again, because these are big boys. Woo! Wee! Okay. Ooh. Do like having the ability to heal a little bit. Have I played Cuphead? No, I actually have not played Cuphead. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, wee. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, wee. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh. I haven't played Cuphead. I would like to play Cuphead. It's just, it is infamously a very difficult game to play, yes? Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. Listen, if I don't get this run, I mean, here's the thing. Woo! I've healed a lot, actually. That's good. Woo! I feel like stun is good for a boss, right? All right, let's see. Hi, Macarena. Welcome on in. Mwah. Hello. Thank you for the stream streak. Let me hydrate. Okay. We're attempting to fight with the bot. Oh! Oh my goodness, it's Twitch. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Hi, Twitch. Hi. Thank you for the raid. Hi, everybody. So nice to have you in. Hello. Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Lala. I'm a 1950s diner waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. We are playing Grimtrials today. What? And you know, I know I could introduce myself by just yapping about it, but why don't I play the tape? Play the tape. Play the tape. Oh my god, this cover's so heavy. Open it. Oh my goodness, can a gal get some air in here? My god. Oh, hi. My name is Miss Lala. I'm a 1950s diner waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. Welcome to my diner. I like to think of this joint as a sanctuary for fun, chaos, and good times. At least that's what my community, the Grease for Gremlins, like to think. No, hey! Anyway, I'm a born and raised Puerto Rican New Yorker. Experimenting and using creativity in different ways has always been exciting to me, which is how I got started VTubing. Wait a minute. Whoa! Now, the menu here is always packed with flavor, from variety gaming to gabbing it up with my gremlins, and even highlighting my passion for fashion. There's a little something for everyone that's sure to hit the spot. Around here, we're always cooking something up fun and fabulous. Trust me, coffee ain't the only thing that I'm serving. And don't be fooled by the aesthetics. This diner is all about vintage style, not vintage values. The diner is a home for everyone, and there will always be a stool at the counter waiting for you. So what are you waiting for? So thanks for giving this diner darling a chance. I hope you'll find my company like a fresh baked pie. Warm, sweet, and perfectly messy. What was that? Wait a minute, stop using the soda gun as a potato! Hello! Welcome. So, whoa, wait! Holy moly! I just saw the 20 gifted! Holy moly cannoli! Thank you so much! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Twitch. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. 20 besitos for all those gifted subs. Thank you so much, Twitch. Thank you. That was really sweet of you. What the heck? Oh, thank goodness I showered today. It was good luck. It was the first time in 3 months. That's how I know it was going to be a good day. I was nice and fresh, and I think you smelled that. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the sub. So nice to meet you all. Hello. We are playing Grimtrials. It is a roguelite made by an indie game studio in Indonesia. It is with original music. Takes some inspiration from some other roguelites and kind of crafted their own experience, where you are a young woman who is training to be a Grim Reaper. So you're known as a cocoon, and it's got all these different characters. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Glory Jam did a really fun job, and the music is super sick. Original music by an Indonesian rock band called Sigmund. It's very cool. But yeah, we've been checking it out. We played some yesterday, and today I've been very stubborn because I don't there's the first boss of the game, and I need the adrenaline rush of beating the first boss, and I need the pride. I don't know about you, but I'm someone who's I felt so close to be able to beat this boss. So hi, little Nance. Hi, hello, welcome. Hi. Yes. Oh, thank you all so much. So nice to have you in. Thank you. Holy moly. If you got a gifted sub, make sure to thank Twitch, because that was really nice of them. It was freaking dope. Yeah. Well, welcome on in. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks. Hi, little Nance. Hi, cutie patoots. How are you? I hope you're good. Hello. Yeah. Great to see you too. How are you? Have you been liking the Infestations update in Fallout? Have you been enjoying that? Yes, we're about to fight the boss. So good timing. Please wish me lots of luck in this battle. I really hope I can kick some butt, and if I can't, well, back to the drawing board. We try again. Thus is the way of roguelites. Let's see. All right. Come on, Blue Vine God. Come on, we got this. Saw him. Okay, I'm also noticing a visual cue of when he does this little eye attack. He lifts his arm. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But I do feel like that I did the most. That was the first time I did that much damage. That was the first time I did as much damage as I did. So I feel like there's hope. I feel like there's hope. You know. Got, silver lining of it all. That is the way of the roguelite. So, there you go. Okay, we definitely need a ton of potions. Ooh. I also realized I think I had them arranged not the correct way. And you know what? I have all these mineral essence. I don't know if it does anything, but... Okay, hold on. Okay, gotta concentrate. Oops, okay. Okay. Woo! 8 spirit potions. Okay. Which means, how many do I have now? Okay, how many do I have now? I have... Ooh, 11. 11's a good number. 11's a good number. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, we can increase our range attack damage. I feel like that would be good. Ooh, but melee attack speed is also good. But I noticed last time I was using lots of arrows, so I do feel like the damage would be good. Right? Like if we do... I'm gonna do damage. I feel good about that. Let's see. Yeah. Hi, TJ Nuff. Welcome on in. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Ooh. We are now ready. Okay, that's a noticeable difference. Woo! First time I've completed a room with no damage. That's pretty good. Ooh, movement speed. Okay. Oh, speedy. Okay. Doing pretty decently. Plus range attack. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. I like being speedy. That feels good. That feels real good. Ooh. Okay. Dash. Oh, thank you. You know, I need that. I need some cheerleading sometimes. You know, it's hard playing some, like, combat games. You know? So I really do appreciate it. Hello. Yes. I was like, what? why not use this fancy new ability that was given to me? I would love to have that health one too. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dealing damage. Let's do that. Ooh. Okay. Woo! That little animation when you're going down. Woo! Woo! Okay. 40 if target's health. Ooh. Okay, ranged attack. We're going for ranged attack. We're going for ranged attack stuff for the boss. If I can get there on this run, that'd be really great. That'd be spectacular, if I do say so myself. That'd be wonderful. Day's Fate, thank you so much for the stream streak. Interrupt. Woo. Okay, let me make sure to get my little charge up for my special attacks again. Okay, doing okay. Woo! Okay, ranged attack. Some more ranged attack. Nice. Hello, how are you? Happy time zone. Welcome on in. Okay, well, before I go that way, I'm gonna go this way. Woo. Woo. Ooh. Okay, we have that. Okay. Here we go. Okay, which... Ooh, I hope I picked the right room. Oh, hope I picked the right room. Oh, I hope it's not this one. Damn it! Okay. It's fine. I was hoping to get one more chance to level myself up. Okay, let's see. Ooh. stamp. Ooh, wait. Okay. Come on. Come on, Lala. Come on, Lala. Come on. No, no, no. No, no. You got this. You got this. You got this. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. No, no, you got this. Come on, baby girl. You got this. No, no. I was so close. 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 Thank you. I appreciate the encouragement on that try. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. If that... Let's see. Should I do melee attack speed? I feel like damage is good. Right? But should I do critical attack, crit rate, or ranged? Critical chance hit. I feel like crit chance, right? The crit rate is usually pretty good to do. Okay. And attack speed. Dash capacity, movement speed. Okay, we're trying that. Let's see if that helps a little bit more. I think everything helps. Yeah. Okay. I just have to lock in. Okay. Is it better to do... What's the cape that I have? I feel like this may be better also. Okay, I feel like everything is kind of has a little bit of an upgrade, right? Yeah. Hey, Karisu, welcome on in. Hi, we're playing Grimtrials. The demo is out now, free to download. You can check it out pinned in the chat, pinned link in the chat. Yeah. I hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. We're gonna do. I need to show you something. something. Okay. Okay, okay. Yes. Hold on, give me a moment. Just gotta check something. Okay. So what do you think is the best camera? Oh, wait. Camera brand. Oh, that's a question that would be good for Don Don. I wouldn't have any. I don't have an opinion on best camera brands. I don't know. I actually don't know much about cameras cuz you know, that is absolutely a question for Don Don. Yeah, yeah. And also, best camera, it all depends on what you're trying to use it for, right? Is it for still photography? Are you trying to have it be multifunctional so it can capture video as well? Are you trying to do film or digital? You know, are you looking for something that is more all in one? Are you looking for a certain price range? Like, you know what I mean? There's so many like what is the best camera for what specific need? That's also the question you have to ask yourself when you're looking at new equipment. Like for but multi-purpose in what sense? Are you trying to use it, are you asking because you want to use it for stream? Are you using it to take pictures? You know, like, are you using for a webcam? Are you using for a normal, like, point and shoot? And also, like, what is the budget? Because, sure, like, you can be recommended an incredible camera, but it could be thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So, like, also, what's your price range? Mm-hmm. So those are some questions to ask yourself. Oh, resource. Like, I can use it for stream, then take it with me, hike on a mountain, and take great pics. Okay, so then you don't want a webcam. And then you also have to think of, like, what is your budget, right? Because if you want to use it for stream, then you need a way to hook it up, right? You're going to need a cam link from Elgato. Right? So that's a piece of equipment you're going to need. You're also going to need, like, how is that camera going to mount in your setup? So this is when you're building your budget for your camera, right? So these are things to just, like, take into account, right? Like, do you have lights for your setup at home if you want it to be for stream? Ooh. What else? Like, for instance, when I do my hand cam streams and it's a good camera that I like can take nice pictures, what is it? We use this Sony A7CS, I think it's called, or something. Once again, I'm not the camera expert, but I just, those are the questions I have asked myself when, you're thinking of things to get for your setups and stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Ask your mans is what you're saying? No, like, I mean, Don is obviously, he's doing something, but like, when you're doing your own research, like, go on Google and be like, oh, I'm looking, what is the best multi-use camera within, like under $800, under, $500, under $1,200. Like, it all depends on that, too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Persephone's grown. Not that. Yeah, YouTube videos are great. Hi, Mike. Okay, before I go that way. Hi, Samurai Biako. Welcome on in. Hello. Hi, Looty Tooty. Going this way. I'm gonna go this way because we missed a room down here. Ooh. Did we do all these other rooms? We did. Okay, just making sure I really only have... Oh, I hope I get a leveling up room before the boss fight. Okay, let's see. Okay, I feel like it'd be up, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay, good call. Good call, Lala. Oh, now I get the heal 0.5. No, tends to heal. Ooh, killing with a ranged attack. Okay. Well, that's a little bit better. Okay. Well. All right, wish me luck. Uh, Whoa. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Woo! No! Bye, Dandy. No! This, yes. This boss's fight has been very difficult. It's been very difficult. Okay. Well, I hope I got enough material to make some more life potions. That felt like a lot. Oh, 5. Okay, let's see. Okay. Woo! Okay, I got 8. I got 8. Okay, 8 is good. 8 is good. 8 is good. Do I like the number 20? Why? I'm very neutral about the number 20. What? Wait, what? I guess I love the number 20. I guess I love the number 20. What the heck? What? 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 Thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you, official stud. Oh my goodness. Jesus, thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. My goodness, thank you. What the heck? Heck! Thank you! Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. If you got a gifted sub, make sure to thank your gifter. That's very nice of them, and we don't want to be jerks in the diner. So make sure to thank them, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have a very important question, yeah? What is this important question you got? Is mayonnaise in it? What? Why do you think mayonnaise is an instrument? Why do you think mayonnaise is an instrument? Why do you think? Also, oh my god, thank you for gifting a sub to Cannabis. Mwah! Thank you, that's very sweet. Mayonnaise, no, I don't get it. What do you mean? Yes, yes, good to thank gifter, because that was very nice of them, yes. Ooh. 10% to heal after killing with a ranged attack. Yes, we'll do 10% increased damage. It's a SpongeBob reference. I'm about to say something that I can't believe I'm gonna admit to saying, but I haven't watched that much of SpongeBob. That was not within my ethos growing up. I didn't really watch SpongeBob. It fell off. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for not judging me. Thank you. So, what do you mean it fell off? Wait, you got to tell me what happened with SpongeBob. What, did he take up a drinking problem? Like, what do you mean he fell off? Was it just like the writing didn't get it? Isn't as good anymore? I'm gonna use range damage for everything. Wow! I'm doing pretty decent. I feel like I should do special attack damage. Like the jokes weren't landing consistently or being iconic. Oh, I see. Maybe we should do a SpongeBob watch along. I need to get educated in the ways of the SpongeBob. Oh, whoops. Calm down. Everyone wants a little piece of Lala. I know. Calm down. Let's see. Yeah, let's do more special attack damage. Hey, I'm not doing too shabby. Oh, I missed this one. Hells yeah? Said someone smelled like boogers, called someone big, and said the grandma should be in a box with... Wait, what? Out of context, that's so difficult to understand what you're saying. Ooh, that was the first time I lost life. Guess she's doing pretty decently. Woo! She's not doing too shabby. Did I forget? Oh. This room. South. Okay. Hi, Boomer. Welcome on in. Ooh. Melee attack. Ooh, evade chance? I'll do that. Like, I feel like in theory evade would work better, but I like when you get the ability. I don't like the chance. I don't like to leave stuff to chance. Ooh. Okay, she's not too shabby on this run. Look at my life. Look at my life. My life is holding strong. She holding strong. Yeah. Okay, multiplier. Okay. Not the healing of the rooms. Melee attack. Yeah. There's a free demo? Yes, it's pinned in chat. There's a free demo available. Yeah. And it is fun. It is fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Ooh. Yeah, if you like roguelikes, you'd like this, because I like that it has not only, it has, different rooms and things like that, but I do appreciate that certain things are not just, like, you don't just pick up something in a room. I like that they decided to involve more characters by making them, like, you can build relationships by talking to them and things like that, which is pretty cool. Okay, you see, I like when it automatically gives it to you, not just a chance, because working hard out here. Okay. So I think, all right, I think it's down, so I'm gonna go this way. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, boss fight time. Okay, boss fight time. Okay, boss fight time. Come on, you got this. You got this. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! 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 She did it! She did it! She did it! She did it! It took her! It took her 2 streams, but she did it! I literally broke my head. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! felt so good. Felt so good. Yeah. I'm patting myself on the back. I'm patting myself on the back. That was really hard. That was really hard. And I did it. I did it. Yay! Yay! Trial pass. Let's go! Can I get some hype in chat? I mean, you see me grinding. Can I get some hype in chat? Can we get some animated emotes? Can we get some excitement? Can your girl beat a big old boss? Has she been grinding for it and she did it? Yes! Yes, thank you! Yes, thank you! Oh, I do feel very proud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Tag! Thank you, Tag. Literally, so many runs. So hard. We did it. That was great. Yeah. That was like the best run. Like I didn't get hit as much. I started to learn the most. Excellent. So good. So good. Feels real good. Feels real good. Feels real good. Thank you. I see that you have triumphed over your first sinful soul. How was it? It was exhausting, like I was fighting a part of myself. Yes. Get used to it. Well, weirdly enough, I feel better. It's as if every particle of indolence in me is gone. Can't wait to slay the rest and go back. Go back? Back to the real world, to my life. Someone's waiting for me. Not the answer I expected. John, I left someone behind. Someone important. Someone I love. I will be able to go back after my trial, right? Ugh, just answer the question. We should focus on your purification first. I cannot say what will or will not happen to you at the end. But I thought, didn't you say what happens after the trial? No time for chit-chatting. 1 down, 6 to go. Fine, but I better get some answers soon. I need to know. Yeah. Web of wisdom. Now that you've vanquished your first sinful soul, you started to remind me of myself when I was a cocoon. But better, right? Huh, you're very confident, aren't ya? Have to be, but I won't lie, I do feel stuck at this point. It's like I'm trying to do everything on my own. I keep telling myself I have to handle it all. No shortcuts, no crutches. Sounds like you're not just fighting the souls. Maybe. I spent so long wrestling for control of my life that I've always strangled it. Like if I let go, I'll lose everything. Let me guess, asking for help feels like weakness. Or failure. Greed doesn't always scream more. Sometimes it whispers, only mine. Huh. So I'm screwed. No, you're being tested, and maybe now's the time to let someone in. You should go talk to Million. He helped me once. He doesn't give you what you want, he gives you what you need. Ooh. I can't believe we beat it. I'm so excited. I feel so proud of myself. I feel like really proud. Hey, Million, are you busy? What is it with you and you surprising me in the middle of work? Wait, there anything wrong, Liz? How do you know? One doesn't need eyes to notice when something's weighing on you. Go on. Yeah, and well, John told me to come to you. It's what my trial showed me. This feeling I've had, like I have to carry everything myself. Like if I don't, I'll lose control. But the more I try to hold on, the worse it gets. That sounds familiar. Does it? John said that you would know. Lass, I was once a humble tailor. A good one. People loved my work so much, a powerful noble hired me for the royal court. Instant fame and fortune. I had everything and still wanted more. Influence, recognition, got tangled in politics, rivalries, guild feuds. Things that had nothing to do with my craft. Friends warned me, but I brushed them off. I was too far gone. You were consumed by greed? Quite. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Grumpuggles. Welcome on in. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the raid. My name is Miss Lala. We are playing Grimtrials, which you can check out. It's pinned in chat. It's a free demo available. It's a roguelite. Welcome on in. Yeah. A rival guild accused me of using a fake materials and leaking loyal secrets. Lies, but it didn't matter. My reputation crumbled. I was put on trial and sentenced to public execution. I was furious. I was at my peak. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I arrived here, same as you. I held a grudge until I was purified. It was then that I saw it. Death had come for me at the right time. My regrets and resentments vanished just like that. Have you thought about it for yourself, Evelyn? Death arrives on schedule. You're chasing something, aren't you? But tell me, when is enough enough? I don't know. But it never ends. I shut people out, even the ones trying to help. Oh, all because of, Try observing again, not with your eyes, but with your soul. Not the way you've been doing it. Look inward. A different perspective, huh? I have a lot of questions, but you're right, Million. I think only I can find the answers to these questions. Hey, V Gaming, welcome on in. It's going good. We beat the boss! Finally! Very exciting. Thank you for sharing your story. Hi, Kamori. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Double raids. Hi, everybody. Hello, my name is Miss Lala. I'm playing a roguelite, which the demo is out for free. You can play it for free. You can download it with the link pinned in chat. It's on Steam. It's called Grimtrials. It's from an Indonesian indie game studio. And it's been a lot of fun. We just beat the boss, which I'm very proud about. Ooh, we're getting a new weapon? Ooh. Yes, and also the music is from a heavy metal band called Sigmund, also Indonesian. Oh, I need to pin. Because then I need materials, right? How do I get the materials again? Oh, smelt it. That's what it is. Silver ingot. Wooden shaft. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enamel. Okay. Building a new weapon. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, new weapon. Hi. I hope you had a good stream. Thanks for the raid, you two. You're so sweet, Grump and Komori. Ooh, a new smithing table. Okay. Full of the void. Oh. And we have a new ranged weapon. Ooh. Oh, I need more shadow wood. Dang it. I want to see you conclusive with the soul forge, and how does that sound? Okay. Oh, okay. So we have some trials, but I don't have enough material. No! No! That's okay. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Let's see. I do feel like melee attack speed would be nice. Because we have a hammer. And they're not known for being the quickest. So let's try it. I've gotta get a little bit more material. Ooh, okay, very powerful. Range attack splits into D in terms of. Ooh, let's do inflict poison. Try that. What's up here? Ooh. Ooh! Hi, Moon Eye. Welcome on in. How are you? I hope you had a great stream. We are playing Grimtrials. Hi, Raiders. Hello. How are you? Hello. Let's see. Hello! Hi, Moon Eye. My name is Miss Lala. I'm a 1950s diner waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. I hope you're well. Oh, I didn't. What did it select? I don't know what I selected. Okay. Okay, special type. Hello! How was stream? Hi, Plus Ultra. What did you get up to today? Okay. Let's try that. Ooh. Ooh. Tough room. Tough room. Tough room. Tough room. Ooh. I just got reckless. I got reckless. I got reckless. I got reckless. Oh, it was all of you who collabed together. Oh, how fun. Oh, well, thanks for rating me. That's very nice of all of you. That's very nice of you. Oh, shucks. They make a girl feel so special. Oh, you had a chaotic time? Okay, good. It sounds like that was then a good... It sounded like it was a good stream then. Good stream. What about damage? This is momentum. Ah, there it is. So I would have to... Do the okay, let's do a multiplier then. Okay. Oh, pet the dog. Trying to type a message to the kitty was really... Oh, you're fine. Oh, you're totally fine. You're fine. Yeah. I'm glad that you were playing with your kitty, though. How nice. How nice. Okay. So, ooh, okay. So what we're gonna do is, I am very hungry. So I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. It was really fun checking out this game. I definitely wanted to at least beat this game. You know what I mean? At least wanted to, like, or beat rather the first boss. Um, so, so I'm very excited that we did that. I'm very proud of myself. Very, very proud of myself. So we are going to, let's see. Let's see. We're going to go raid somebody. Let's go raid somebody. Right? Let's go hang out somewhere. Let's do... Oh! This is an easy choice. This is an easy choice. Let us raid the wonderful, adorable alien mixture of SVA, Sox VTuber Agency. I think she'd be a lovely person to raid. I don't know if we've raided her before, which is a dang shame. So, get your remotes ready. We're going to go raid Alien Mixture. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you soon. Ta-ta, ciao, ciao, bye-bye. I will see you tomorrow. We got community gaming tomorrow, and and I got to try this game called Marathon by Bungie. I haven't played a Bungie game in years, but we got a sponsorship with them, so very excited to check that out. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you on the Discord and all that stuff. I will see you later. Who knows? Let's see what today cooks up. Maybe I'll do a surprise stream again later on today. We'll see how I'm feeling. Bye, everybody. Let's raid Alien Mixture. Let's raid Alien Mixture. All right. Bye, bye. Have fun with her. Bye. 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 Bye.